Yeah, shit got real when I left that place. Bangkok streets taught me how to move with grace. Now I'm back and these motherfuckers can't relate to the hunger that I carry, the fire that I create. Started scrapping in the streets where the heat don't quit. Dodging danger every day, learn to move real quick. Made my money flipping shit, had to hustle hard. Now these fake ass friends wanna play their cards. You don't know the pain I felt when I had to leave. Family crying at the gate, wore my heart on my sleeve. But I promise that I make it so I find my way. Now I'm counting all this cash, getting paid every day. Bangkok nights taught me lessons that these books can't teach. How to read between the lines, how to practice what I preach. Blood, sweat, and fucking tears built this empire strong. Now you watching from the side while I sing my song. You can't see the scars I carry from those foreign lands. You can't feel the weight I lifted with these calloused hands. I came back a different person, yeah, the game has changed. Bangkok made me who I am, now respect my name. Walking through these same old blocks, but I'm not the same. Used to dream about this moment, now I run this game. Learn to speak in different tongues, adapted to survive. Every single day I fought just to stay alive. Make connections overseas that you can't comprehend. Built a network from the ground up, money I defend. Now these haters throwing shade cause they see me rise, but they never walk the path or look fear in the eyes. Sending money to my people, keeping promises I made. Every dollar that I earn, every move that I play. Started from a single suitcase, now I own the block. Bangkok streets prepare me for this motherfucking shock. You can't see the scars I carry from those foreign lands. You can't feel the weight I lifted with these callous hands. I came back a different person, yet again it's changed. Bangkok made me who I am, now respect my name. Sometimes I close my eyes and think about those days when survival was the only game that I could play. But that hunger never left me, it just made me strong. Now I'm here to claim my throne where I belong. Look me in my fucking eyes when I'm talking to you. Every word I speak is earned, every story that's true. You've been comfortable your whole life, never had to grind. While I was building character, you were wasting time. Asian streets shaped my perspective, gave me different views. Now I navigate this world with a different set of clues. Money talks, but respect speaks louder than the rest. And I earn both overseas, now I'm truly blessed. Don't confuse my kindness with some weakness in my heart. I've been tested by the best, I'm a motherfucking art. Bangkok nights, foreign fights, made me who I am. Now you better recognize and understand my plan. You can't see the scars I carry from those foreign lands. You can't feel the weight I lifted with these calloused hands. I came back a different person, yeah, the game has changed. Bangkok made me who I am, like a step-glide man. Yeah, I remember. Used to be different, used to be small. Now I can't recall why I felt that way. Why I felt that way, yeah. I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. How I made it through. How I made it through. I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. How I made it through. How I made it through. Remember. Days keep passing, nights keep coming, mind keep running, heart keep bumping. Something's missing, something's gone. Can't put my finger on what went wrong. What went wrong? What went wrong? Something's missing, something's gone. Can't put my finger on what went wrong. What went wrong? What went wrong? I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. How I made it through. How I made it through. I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. keep thinking about before. I keep thinking about before, when everything was different. When everything was different. I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. How I made it through. How I made it through. I remember when I wasn't me. I remember when I couldn't see. Now I look back and I don't know how I made it through. How I made it through. How I made it through.
Yeah. Used to pray for times like this. Now I'm here, they can't dismiss. I started from the bottom, now my name ring bells. Lost some friends along the way, got stories I will tell. Heart turned cold when I seen what the block made. Trust died young when I watched my homie fade. Now I move different, calculated with my steps. Every move I make, I think about what's next. Pain in my chest, but I keep it all inside. Only way to survive when you've been to hell and back twice. They don't know the price I paid for this position. Every scar on my soul was part of my mission. Mommy used to worry about the path I chose. Now she see the checks, but she still fear what I know. Got ice in my veins, cold blood on my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart. Got ice in my veins, cold blood on my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart. Remember when I had to choose between right and wrong. Pick survival every time, now look how far I've gone. They said I wouldn't make it past my 21st year. Now I'm stacking paper while they still stuck in fear. Can't show love cause love got people killed. Trust that issues deep, my emotions been sealed. Every relationship I had got contaminated by the lifestyle I lived and the moves that I made. See, success ain't just money, it's staying alive in a world where your friends be the ones who divide. So I stay to myself, keep my circle real tight, cause betrayal cuts deeper than bullets at night. Got ice in my veins, cold blood in my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart. Got ice in my veins, cold blood in my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart. Sometimes I wonder what I lost in the process. All the innocence gone, now my soul's been processed. But I can't go back, this the hand that I was dealt. Gotta live with the choices and the way that I felt. When the smoke clears and the dust settles down, would I still be the same famed person they found? Or will success change me into something I hate? Guess I'll know when I reach some pearly gates. Now they watching every move that I make on the gram, but they don't know the sleepless nights. They don't understand. Success came with a price tag they can't afford. Lost myself in the process, now I'm my own lord. Money can't fill the void that's inside my chest, but it pays for the pain too, I guess it's the best I can do with the cards that life has given me. Prison bars or a coffin, that was supposed to be my destiny. But I rewrote the script, turned my pain into power. Never let my spirit slip, now I'm here at the top, looking down at the block, wondering if this success was worth everything I lost. Got ice in my veins, cold blood in my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart. Got ice in my veins, cold blood in my heart. Been through the fire, that's what set me apart.
Yeah, from the ground up. Now I'm here.
Started with nothing, empty pockets, empty soul. They said I wouldn't make it, but I had to take control. Sleepless nights, grinding hard, never stopped, beat the odds. Look at me now, look at me now. Rising up, up, up. Victory, victory, that's all I see. Victory, victory, they can't stop me.
gonna drop. Victory, victory. Oh, oh, Used to walk these same streets, different men today. Every scar, every tear led me to this way. Doubters turn believers, haters turn to fans. What I built with these hands, they don't understand. Look at me now, look at me now, rising up, up, up. Victory, victory, that's all I see. Victory, victory, they can't stop me. From the bottom to the top, never gonna drop. Victory, victory. Oh. Remember when you said I'd fail? Remember when you said I'd bail? Remember when you said I'd bail? But here I stand, strong and proud, shouting loud, shouting loud, shouting loud. Victory, victory, victory. That's me, that's me. Victory, victory, that's all I see. Victory, victory, they can't stop me. From the bottom to the top, never gonna drop. Victory, victory. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. From the ground up. Now, victory. Victory, victory. Yeah. Eyes wide open, I'll close them now. Been off for days, don't know how. Mind racing fast, thoughts collide. Empty bottles by my side. Clock keeps ticking, but time stands still. Pop another, chase the thrill. Room spinning round, was closing in. When did this cycle begin? No sleep, no peace, no way out. When circles filled with doubt. Yeah. Oh, no sleep, no peace, losing ground. Same thoughts keep coming round. Bow. No puedo parar, no puedo respirar. Mis manos tiemblan, quiero escapar. La noche es larga, el día también. ¿Cuándo va a parar este vaivén? Busco respuestas que no están en cada pastilla, en cada plan. Mi mente grita pero nadie escucha esta batalla que tanto me lucho. No sleep, no peace, no way out. When the circles through with doubt. Bow. No sleep, no peace, losing ground. Same thoughts keep coming round. Bow. Silence is different when you're alone. Everything I built, everything I've known, crumbling down like gods in the wind. When you're losing, become a win. Started small just to feel alive. Now I need it just to survive. Mirror shows a stranger's face. Lost myself in this rap race. Friends keep calling but I decline. Tell them everything's fine, but inside I'm breaking apart. Don't know where to restart. No sleep, no peace, no way out. When the circle's filled with doubt. Yeah. No sleep, no peace, losing ground. Symbols keep coming round. Eyes wide open, can't close them now. Been up for days, don't know how. Been up for days, don't know how.
too much weight, can't fold. Grind so cold, heart froze. Day one, never told. Eyes peeled, 10 toes. Same fit from last week. Money long, but I don't speak. Never sleep, whole squad geek. Blue once we repeat. Still moving through the heat. Night deep, can't retreat. Lost count, won't weep. Hands dirty, pockets deep. Straight face, can't break. Still flex, still ache. Nothing fake, don't shake. Low pass, don't brace. On God, I'm up. Ain't luck, run it up. Still down, press up. Whole city wrist tuck. On God, don't trip. Whole world on my hip. Stay me, never slip. Do work, never quit. On God, on me. On me, on me, on me, on me. Hard heavy, vision sharp. Stay ready, hit restart. No drums, loaded cart. Keep moving, play the part. Too fast, can't slow. Whole team lay low. Broke once, never no more. Leaned on, bent doors. Stack pain, eat that. Move solid, never slack. Show face, they react. Muscle up, run laps. Heavy step, concrete. Win or win, won't cheat. Big talk, small feet. On God, I'm up. Ain't luck, run it up. Still down, press up. Whole city wrist tuck. On God, don't trip. Whole world on my hip. Stay me, never slip. Do work, never quit. On God, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. Stay in it. Heart set, won't bend. Hold pressure, let it send. Same vision in the lens. Same scars won't mend. Same scars won't mend. On God for real, no pretend. Race stakes never end. Breathe in, hold chin. Lose once, go again. On God, I'm up. Ain't luck, run it up. Still down, press up. Whole city wrist tucked. On God, don't trip. Whole world on my hip. Stay me, never slip. Do work, never quit. On God, on me. Yeah. No brakes, like gas. On God. Screw it.
Done talking.
Done talking to you about what I've been through. Street code, never fold, what I've been new. Money long, nights long, what I've been through. Scars deep, heart cheap, what I've been grew. Done talking, eyes watching, block walking, pain locked in my chest tight, blood red on my white nights. You don't hear when I speak real, stack my bread, keep my steel. Done talking, phone ringing dead. I told you once, I told you twice, now I'm done talking, roll the dice. Done talking, time to show you what the cost is. Done talking, no more words, just action. Done talking, street justice satisfaction. Done talk, move silent like assassins. Done talking, what happens, you keep running your mouth about my business. Spreading lies, crossing lines, acting fictitious. Done talking, now I'm about to show you different. Hood raised me, streets paid me. Never been one for the chatter. Your words don't mean nothing, respect don't matter. Done talking, consequences climbing ladder. Blood brothers, real ones, no I don't play by my honor. Done talking, time to handle all this drama. I told you once, I told you twice, now I'm done talking, roll the dice. Done talking, time to show you what the cost is. Done talking, no more words, just action. Done talking, street justice satisfaction. Done talking, move silent like assassins. Done talking, what happens, Done talking, words cheap, actions speak. Done talking, push me to my peak. Done talking, now you about to see. Done talking, what this life made me. Done talking, yeah. Done talking, actions louder than words. Done talking, streets taught me everything I know. Done talking. Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing. Same old block, but everything's changing. Friends turn fake when the money came calling. Used to have my back, now they just falling. Heart getting cold, trust getting thin. Can't tell who's real, who's pretending. Every step forward feels like I'm sinking. Money in my pocket got me overthinking. No going back to who I was before. Can't trust nobody like I did before. Money changed the game, changed my core. No going back, no going back no more. Mama said be careful what you wish for. Now I got it all, but I want more. Empty conversations, fake smiles at my door. Rich, but feeling poor, what am I fighting for? Success came with a price I didn't see. Lost myself trying to be what they need me to be. Used to sleep sound, now anxiety. Paranoid thoughts keeping company. No going back to who I was before. Can't trust nobody like I did before. Money changed the game, changed my core. No going back, no going back no more. Late nights wondering if it's worth it. All this pain beneath the surface. Got everything but feel so worthless. Question if my soul's still working. Mirror shows a face I don't recognize. Hollow in my chest where my heart used to lie. Built these walls so high I can't see the sky. Success tastes bitter when you're dead inside. But I keep pushing, can't show weakness now. Too far in the game to turn around. Crown heavy on my head but I wear it proud. Even if I'm lost, I'll never bow down. No going back to who I was before. Can't trust nobody like I did before. Money changed the game, changed my core. No going back, no going back no more. No looking back, no looking back. Can't go back, won't go back. Yeah. Came up out the mud, cold wind cut my face. Had nothing but my fists, hunger on my plate. Enemies circling, I see their eyes shake. Nothing ever gentle, only steel in my veins. Lost count of days, grinding all alone. Street on my back, hear a crack in my bones. Moving through the fog with my hood pulled low. Every corner's a risk, every cop's on patrol. My mind staying locked, struggle never ends. Whispers of revenge in the words of fake friends. Heart gone numb, nights cold as the stone. But I walk with my head locked, never let them know. Yeah, all I trust is the heat, all I feel is the strain. Bruised knuckles on the table, no remorse, just pain. If it's me or them, there ain't nothing to discuss. Victory tastes bitter, soaked in my blood. Head back down, already too far in. Enemies lurking, I ain't letting them win. Hear my name echo loud, never run or fade. Scars got stories, every price I pay. Can't back down, city locked tight, I'm the blade. Nothing here to lose, it's survival, never trade. Back down. Saw betrayal in the shadow, knife behind the grin, had my circle cut down. Only family skin, took shots in the alley. Pressure left a dent, only reason I'm alive. Never broke, only bent. They watching every move, trying to catch me sleep. Paranoia in my chest, lessons running deep. Fast cash in my fist, sins lined up to spend. Each step's calculated, my patience wearing thin. All I trust is the heat, all I feel is the strain. Bruised knuckles on the table, no remorse, just pain. If it's me or them, there ain't nothing to discuss. Victory tastes bitter, it's soaked in my blood. Laying back down, already too far in. Enemies lurking, I ain't letting them win. Hear my name echo loud, never run or fade. Scars got stories, every price I paid. Can't back down, city locked tight, I'm the blade. Nothing here to lose, it's survival, never
still moving, hands ready, never blinking the heat. Tension sharp in my soul, every loss repeat. Success feel distant, but pressure build pride and fate. Call me up, I confront, never hide. Can't back down, already too far in. Enemies lurking, I ain't letting them win. Hear my name, echo loud, never run a fame. Scars got stories, every price I pay. Can't back down, city locked tight, I'm the blade. Nothing here to lose, it's survival, never trade. Can't back down. Yeah. Never back down. Never back down. Yeah. 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 Bow. From the dirt, now I'm up. Bow. Started with nothing, now I'm on top. Haters keep talking, but I never stop. Streets taught me lessons, blood on my hands. Built from the ground, now I own this land. They sleep on me, wake up mad. Bow. Bow. Used to be broke, now my pocket's fat. Used to walk blocks, now where it's at. No breaks, no sleep. Grinding every day. No breaks, no sleep. This is how we play. Bow. Mama said pray, streets don't wait. Lost too many friends, it's fucking fate. Money over bitches, loyalty over cash. Enemies get buried when they talk that trash. Check my record, never fold. Started from the bottom, now the story's told. Hearts staying cold when the world gets old. No breaks, no sleep. Running every day. No breaks, no sleep. This is how we play. They wanna know how I made it out alive, when everybody died. Young nigga with a dream, but the block kept me crying. I'ma work a double shifts just to keep the lights on. Daddy never came back, so I had to be strong. 13 with a gun tucked under my shirt. 14 selling rocks just to make it work. 15 caught a case, but I beat it in court. 16 doing time, but my mind stayed sharp. 17 got out with a plan to succeed. 18 making moves, cutting off the greed. 19 making millions off the pain I bleed. 20 years old now, and I plan to see. Fuck what you heard about where I come from. We turn nothing into something when the money don't come. If you run up on me, better think it through, cause I've been through hell a lot, send you there too. Go! From the dome to the top, never stop. Go! No breaks, no sleep. Running every day. No breaks, no sleep. This is how we play. Go! Go! Streets made me, success paid me. Yeah. Pow. No fucking brains. Yeah. Still here, still breathing. Look where I'm at now. Remember when I had nothing but land in my pocket. Remember when they counted me out, said I could rock it. Remember when mama cried, bills stacking up high. Remember when I promised her we gon' touch the sky. Now I got chains that cost more than my old crib. Now I got rides that they ain't even seen where I live. Now they all smile acting like they been down from day one. Now they all fake, but I remember when it was just me. No, so off these same blocks with holes in my shoes. Used to dream about this life when I ain't have much to lose. Used to pray every night that tomorrow be different. Used to think I'd be stuck, but look at me, I did it. Still here, still grinding, never gave up the fight. Still here, still shining, diamonds cutting through the night. Still here, still winning, came from nothing to this. Still here, still living, blessed life I can't miss. Remember when I slept on floors, couldn't afford a bed. Remember when I went hungry, stressed, messing with my head. Remember when they laughed, said I never make it out. Remember when I stay quiet, now they hear me when I shout. Now I wake up in mansions, marble under my feet.
Now I eat at the finest spots on every street. Now my phone steady buzzing, everybody need a favor. Now they treat me like a king, but back then I was a stranger. Used to count every penny, now I don't gotta think twice. Used to wonder if I make it, now I'm rolling the dice. Used to be invisible, now they see me everywhere. Used to have empty pockets, now my count's everywhere. Still here, still grinding, never gave up the fight. Still here, still shining, diamonds cutting through the night. Still here, still winning, came from nothing to this. Still here, still living, blessed life I can't miss. All the nights I stayed up, all them days I prayed up, all them times they played us. Look at how we came up. Remember when respect was something I had to earn. Remember when I took L's, had so much left to learn. Remember when my circle small, couldn't trust nobody. Remember when I made that vow to get this money. Now I got power, now they listen when I talk. Now I got status, heads turn when I walk. Now I'm the one they call when they need something done. Now I'm proof that hard work pays, I ain't the only one. Look at all the scars, look at all the pain. Look at how I turned it to sunshine from the rain. Look at where I started, look at where I'm at. Look at how I kept it real, never been a rat. Still here, still grinding, never gave up the fight. Still here, still shining, diamonds cutting through the night. Still here, still winning, came from nothing to this. Still here, still living, blessed life I can't miss. Yeah. Still here from the left, never gon' stop. Still here. Yeah. Yeah, I see you walking down my block again. Same old smile, same old fake pretend. Remember when we used to talk for hours straight? Now I'm counting all the ways you threw it all away. You said you had my back when times got hard, but when the pressure came you left me scarred. I thought we built something that couldn't break, but you chose money over everything we made. And now you wanna act like nothing changed, like all the lies you told don't mean a thing. But I remember every word you said, every promise that you never kept. Now we're standing face to face, after all this time and space. You expect me to forget, but I see right through your game. You roll up in that whip like you're the man, but I remember when you couldn't pay the rent. Talking about respect, but where was yours when you sold me out and closing doors? I gave you everything, my trust, my time. You took it all and left me behind. Now you're doing good, I see the change, but success don't wash away the pain. And now you wanna act like nothing changed, like all the lies you told don't mean a thing. But I remember every word you said, every promise that you never kept. Now we're standing face to face, after all this time and space. You expect me to forget, but I see right through your game. I don't need your fake apology. Save your words for someone else. I've moved on, I found my peace. Without your help, yeah. Now we're standing face to face, after all this time and space. You expect me to forget all the pain and all regret, but I see right through your face, nothing left to say. Walking different ways,
Look me in my eyes, tell me what you see. All the pain inside, what you did to me. Used to ride or die, now you switch on me. Left me bleeding dry, no apology. Blood up on my hands, from the trust you broke. Built these empire plans, now I'm going broke. Emotionally, you destroyed my soul. Now it's you and me, time to pay the toll. Face to face with what you done. Can't run away, nowhere to run. Sleepless nights I spent, thinking about your lies. Every dollar spent, watching empires rise. Then you took it all, left me in the dirt. Standing 10 feet tall, but inside it hurt. Loyalty was fake, everything we built. Now my heart will break, living with this guilt. You betrayed the code, everything we were. Now I'm on this road, vision getting blurred. Face to face with what you done. Can't run away, nowhere to run. Count the scars, count the tears, count the years that disappeared. All the trust turned to dust. What we had wasn't enough. Now I see you clear, see you for what's real. All the pain and fear, all the wounds won't heal. Used to call you bro, now you're just a ghost. Lost the one I know, miss you the most. But the game is done, cards are on the table. What you can't outrun, truth ain't just a fable. Look me in my eyes, one more time tonight. Say your last goodbyes, nothing left to fight. Face to face with what you done. Can't run away, nowhere to run. Started from the back where they never see me coming. Moving in silence while they loud and always stunting. Had to learn to disappear when the heat was on me. Now I'm everywhere at once, but they can't find me. Used to be the type to tell everybody my plans. Now I move like I don't exist, ghosting these lands. They was counting me out when I was down and broke. Now they wondering how I made it, but I never spoke. I'm in ghost mode, ghost mode. Moving through the city like I'll never know. Ghost mode, ghost mode. Here 1 minute, then I gotta go. They can't track me down. I don't make no sound. Ghost mode. Invisible till I let it show. Remember when they used to cross me on the daily? Now they see me everywhere but can't place me. I learned to keep my circle tight, my mouth closed. Every move calculated, that's how the game goes. They be asking round the hood, where did he go? Little do they know I'm watching from below. Built this empire quiet while they made noise. Now I'm pulling strings but they can't hear my voice. I'm in ghost mode, ghost mode. Moving through the city like I'll never know. Ghost mode, ghost mode. Here 1 minute, then I gotta go. They can't track me down. I don't make no sound. Ghost mode. Invisible till I let it show. You can't see me, but I see you. Every move you make, I've been on. Thought you had me figured out, but I switched the whole route. Now they calling up my phone, wanna know the secret. How I went from nothing to this level, they can't believe it. But I never tell them how I move through these streets. Cause the moment that you seen, that's the moment you weak. So I stay in ghost mode, that's the only way. Keep my business to myself and I live another day. They were sleeping on me then, now they wide awake. But it's too late to catch me, I'm already gone away. I'm in ghost mode, ghost mode, ghost mode. Here 1 minute, then I gotta go. They can't track me down. I don't make no sound. Ghost mode, invisible till I let it show. Till I let it show. You'll never see me coming. You'll never see me go. That's the power of the ghost mode. That's the only way I know. Grip dirt under nails. Dead eyes flick, trust derailed. Bite down, fist tight, nights out of town, no light. Running reckless, rough voice, cold sweat, don't rejoice. Unfold slow, learn quick, respect thin, spite thick. Fight for breath, earn my breaks, time slips, head aches, alliteration breaks, blood slick pavement, pain won't flake. Could've called quits, but I'm built for war. Hard knocks, heavy hits, pushing far from before. Dark days, muscle strain, never bleed or wish. You think I'm tough, but I've been tougher than this. Yeah. Nunca dormí, ojos rojos, nunca sí. Calles flojos, lucha diaria, alma fría. Cuerpo tenso, mente brilla. Calles muerden, rápido, nunca lento. Disparo, mi ritmo arda tu miedo. No me vendo, sigo siendo el mismo. Smoke rising hard, heavy, got plenty. Still hungry, still deadly. Pressure pressing, lessons learned. My city burned, I still return. Could've called quits, but I'm built for war. Hard knocks, heavy hits, pushing far from before. Bruised bones, long days, never plead or wish. You think I'm tough, but I've been tougher than this. What? Survive savage, savage made. Straight's the only bargain paid. No glory, just grit. Never plead, never quit. Yeah. Look what I became. If you could see me now. Remember when you was broke, no hope in sight. Now I'm counting bands every single night. You was scared to speak up, now I own the block. Young me would never believe what's in my style. Mama said stay in school, chase them grades. Now I got my own rules, different ways. You was worried about friends who ain't even real. Now I know the difference, know what's the deal. Back then you was soft, hard on your sleeve. Now I learned the game, who to believe. Would you recognize who I am?
Would you recognize who I am? Recuerdo cuando no tenías nada, agua le imité, juguete helada. Recuerdo cuando no tenías nada, ahora miro hacia atrás, vida cambiada. Tú eras débil, ahora soy fuerte. Aprendí en las calles cuál es mi suerte. Dinero, poder, respeto ganado. Lo que soñabas, ya lo he logrado. Would you recognize who I am? Would you recognize who I am? You used to cry yourself to sleep at night. Now I sleep on silk, everything's right. You was hungry, stomach always empty. Now my plate full, blessings plenty. Young me was lost, didn't know the way. Now I pave roads for the ones who stay. You thought you'd never make it past 18. Now look at your boy, living the dream. All them scars you got, they made me strong. Young me, this is where you belong. Would you recognize who I am? Would you recognize who I am? Y'all don't hold me, you gon' weed alright. You can head it up, fight, then fight. Everything they going do right now, go play search, so little homie, you gon' be alright. Keep your head up, fight that fight. Everything you going through right now gon' make sense somehow. Started from nothing, now you see me rise. Used to count pennies, now I'm touching skies. You was right there when I had empty place. Now you acting shot like you don't know my ways. Blood, sweat, tears on these empty blocks. Grinding through the pain while you heard my talks. Telling me to quit, said I never make it. Now I'm standing tall and you can't fake it. You know where I came from. You know where I came from. Surprise, when you see me win, see me win. Don't act surprised, surprise. You knew I rise. Don't act surprised, surprise. When you see me win, see me win. Don't act surprised, surprise. You knew I rise. Remember cold nights when the lights got cut. Remember empty fridge when we both were stuck. He was in the kitchen when I made that vow, said I flipped this life. Look at me now, every sleepless night that I spent awake, every sacrifice that I had to make. Witnessed the grind, you saw me bleed. You questioning how I. You know where I came from. You know where I came from. You saw the struggle. You saw the struggle. Don't act surprised, surprise. When you see me win, see me win. Surprise, when you see me win, see me win. Don't act surprised, surprise. You knew I rise. You was there through every fall. Every time I hit that wall. Now success is in my palm, but you acting like you don't recall. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised, surprise. When you see me win, see me
You know where I came from, you know where I came from. You saw the struggle, don't act surprised, no rise.
Yeah, yeah. Who you calling now? Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when I'm on top? Who you calling when the money talk?
Used to doubt me, now you see me shine. Crown on my head, kingdom all mine. Street professor learned every line. Who you calling when you need mine? Knights and pawns, I control the board. Castle walls built from what I hoard. Royal blood pumping through my veins. Who you calling when you feel the pain?
Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when I'm on top? Who you calling when the money talk?
Throne carved out from the heart of stone. Empire rising, I built alone. Sword sharp, cut through every fake. Who you calling when your whole world shake? Diamonds dancing on my royal chain. Victory sweet after all the strain. Conquer lands that they said I lose. Who you calling when you sing the blues? Armor heavy but my spirit light. Battles won throughout the longest night. Who you calling? Who you calling?
Who you calling when you need a fight? Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when the money talk? Who you calling when I'm on top? Who you calling when the money talk? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who you calling now? Who you calling now? They said I wouldn't make it. Now look at me though. Yeah.
Started from the bottom where the pain was real. Empty fridge, empty pockets, had to make a deal. With the devil in my mirror, said you gotta heal. Now I'm counting all this paper and it's all for real. Made it out from the mud and the rain. Made it out from the struggle and pain. All my people said I'd never see another day. Now I'm flexing on them heavy and they feel the change. Made it out, yeah I made it out. Made it out, what they talk about. Remember nights when mama cried about the bills due. Living check to check, wondering what we finna do. Had to hustle in the streets just to make it through. Now I got her in a mansion with a different view. Whip so clean, money flowing like a river stream. Everything I ever wanted, living out my dream. Haters talking but they quiet when I'm on the scene. Success tastes sweeter when you came up from nothing, know what I mean? They didn't believe in me then, but look at me now. All that doubt turned to power somehow. Made it out from the mud and the rain. Made it out from the struggle and pain. All my people said I'd never see another day. Now I'm flexing on them heavy and they feel the change. Made it out, yeah I made it out. Made it out, what they talk about. Used to pray for better days, now I'm living in them. Used to struggle for the rent, now my pockets never slim. All the nights I went to bed, hungry stomach hurting. Now I feast like a king, yeah my blessings working.
I remember being broke with holes up in my shoes. Now I step in design, I got nothing to lose. All my real was still here, yeah, we paying dues. Success ain't changed me, I just got better views. Money talks loud, but my actions speak louder. Every stack that I make, man, it makes me prouder. Came up from the dirt, now I'm standing taller. Started as a whisper, now I'm screaming louder. Made it out from the mud and the rain. Made it out from the struggle and pain. All my people said I'd never see another day. Now I'm flexing on them heavy and they feel the change. Made it out, yeah, I made it out. Made it out, what they talk about.
Yeah, they said I wouldn't make it, but I made it out though.
From the bottom to the top.
Running through the night, don't stop. Fast life, heart beating non-stop. Pain in my chest, so locked. Trying to find peace, mind blocked. Running through the night, head high. Never look back, just try. Light through the haze, can't lie. Running, I fly. Cold wind on my skin, I step. Every breath, heavy I kept. Moving quick, pace set. Rain on my face, regret. Eyes low, trouble never slept. Hard days, promises unkept. Hands tight, never let. Walk alone, feel threat. Can't fold, can't bend. My way. Face down, sky gray. See fear, don't say. Head up, won't stray. Running through the night, don't stop. Fast life, heart beating non-stop. Pain in my chest, so locked. Trying to find peace, mind blocked. Running through the night, head high. Never look back, just try. Light through the haze, can't lie. Running, I fly. Switch lanes, sudden unseen. My pace, steady machine. One word cuts between. Step through fire routine. Post race, feet lean. Dark to light, still clean. Pass fade, eyes keen. Street call, no screen. Moment stalling, breath tight. Walls closing, lost fight. Still moving, bare sight. Push strong, alright. Running through the night, don't stop. Fast life, heart beating non-stop. Pain in my chest, so locked. Trying to find peace, mind blocked. Running through the night,